109 goals hit out of 110, because last night on the Disco Elysium stream, we hit the goal. All right? We are 1 goal away from another reward. We hit the goal today of 150 bucks raised. By the end of this stream, we're doing another DSP Tries It. That's right. And I came up with it on the fly. If we hit the goal, which would be 10 goals, we're doing a milestone, and I'll be doing DSP Tries It, Little Caesars Pizza, for the first time in over 12 years. Like I said, the pizza, pretzel crust, the deep dish, Detroit style, and some crazy bread. Like, let's do all of that. All right? I'd be very nice. All right? So let's get some support going today. So far, we got the 2 tips. Let's get some support rolling in. How about our first super chat of the day on YouTube? How about our first membership of the day on YouTube? How about our first gifted sub over on Kick? Let's get some variety of support on today's stream. Let's get some momentum going so that we can get towards our goal. Today would be perfect, okay? Because my wife is working, and for her to come home and not have to cook is great. So if we were going to do the DSP Tries It, today would be the ideal day for it. All right, let's get some support going. Right now, we are at 12 bucks out of the 150 goal. The idea here is to hit the goal by the end of the stream so we can do a DSP Tries It for Little Caesars, the first time in over 12 years. Our first membership on YouTube for the morning, and let's get our first sub over on Kick. We haven't had a membership or a sub today. Let's get that. Then we'll have had a contribution of each kind. Let's do it. Let's get that momentum going. We want to hit the goal today for South of Midnight. We want to do DSP Tries It, Little Caesars. Let's hit the goal. Come on. That's it. I've had enough. We need to get a membership right now. All right, come on. Let's get a sub on Kick. This is ridiculous. So far, we have super chats, tips, and even a membership from Jay. We have no subs on Kick. We must get a sub on Kick right now. Right now. Let's get to 50 bucks of support by the time that this podcast ends, which is about another 20 minutes, all right? Let's hit 50. So at least we're a third of the way there. Then when I start playing the game, hopefully we can hit that goal and we can do our DSP Tries It of Little Caesars today, all right? To 50 bucks by the end of the podcast, like I said. Then we only have 100 to get through on the actual gameplay portion of the stream and do the Little Caesars DSP Tries It 12 years later. That podcast, I really wanted to get the head start, but I don't know. That is correct. 112 bucks of support to go for DSP Tries It Little Caesars for the first time in 12 years, and today would be the absolute perfect time to do it. That way my wife wouldn't have to cook. 1 bucks out of the 150 goal. When we hit the 150 goal, we're locking in the reward. DSP Tries It Little Caesars for the first time in over 12 years, and I'll be trying 3 different things, 2 kinds of pizza and the crazy bread. So let's do that. Let's hit that goal today for the premiere of South of Midnight. All right? Cool. Midnight. Thank you, guys. Let's get to that goal to unlock a DSP Tries It reward today, which I'd be excited to do. 90 minutes left of gameplay on the stream. Now, here's the deal. As you guys can see, today has not been a abundant support day. We're only about a third of the way to our goal with only 90 minutes left. I told you, if we hit the goal today on stream, we're doing DSP Tries It Little Caesars, but I guess for whatever reason, people aren't too interested in this game. As you can see, attendance also not very great today. I don't know, it's a new game. I wanted to give it a shot. It's on Game Pass. So far, I'm enjoying it. If you could support the stream, please do. Here's the thing. We need to hit the goal by 3:30 p.m. Pacific time in order to do DSP Tries It, because that time I'll have time to order the food, have it made and delivered. If not, then we can't do it today. All right? So it would be ideal if we could hit the goal in the next hour. If you were watching and enjoying and you want to support the stream to make that happen, I would appreciate that if you could do it now, so that when we come back, we can know we're doing it in order in time. If not, then it'll just have to wait. 1 more goal hit, and we actually unlock the next reward. The reward is DSP Tries It Little Caesars, which we haven't had Little Caesars pizza in 12 years. On the podcast this morning, we watched back my original Little Caesars video from 2013, okay? So if we hit the goal by the end of the stream, I'm going to order. It's going to be a pretzel pizza, a deep dish Detroit-style pizza, and the crazy bread, all right? But here's the thing. We have to hit it within an hour, because I have to order around 3:30 for it to be here in time for 4 o'clock so we can eat right after I finish with the gameplay. So if you're here and you're hanging out and you have a good time, please consider supporting the stream. Now, how about 10 subs for the badges? Well, that wouldn't get us to the goal. The whole idea is to get to the goal, right? So there you go. If we can get to the goal, please support if you can. We have 1 hour left to hit the goal. If we hit it by 3:30-ish, then I can order their DSP Tries It food. If not, then we'll just have to wait. When are we getting pizza? It looks like we're not. We haven't had much support on this stream. Quite frankly, I think people have just written the game off thinking that it's woke, because everyone keeps saying in the chat. Please support the stream. The whole idea today was that we were going to get a goal and be able to do a DSP Tries It, but because people seem to be biased against the game for pretty ridiculous reasons, it seems like quite a lot of people didn't show up to the stream or support it. And there's nothing I can really do about that. It's a shame. You would think that people would support no matter what game I'm playing, but I guess not. We're still at this level where sometimes I play a game, certain people don't show up, we don't get that level of support. There's nothing I can do about that. Let it go for today and qualify for DSP Tries It Little Caesars. But considering we haven't had any support in 30 minutes, actually, I take it back. It's been almost 2 hours. Rox M was the last person who supported, and that was 2 hours ago. All right, looks like we're not doing it today. We would need some big contributions right now to hit the goal. Like, all the support came in during the podcast. I received 1 super chat and like a $1 tip playing this game today. It's too chill. Appreciate you. Come back tonight for Pirate Yakuza. Let's hit that goal tonight, right, to get back on track.